Highlevel just killed miscalled text back by releasing AI voice agents inside of Go Highlevel. Yes, you don't even need to leave the platform. Text back messages is something of the past, and AI voice agents taking their place. I'm going to show you how you can set it up. It's fast, it's easy, and it's really simple and a lot more effective than any text message system. Have a look at this. For this example, I'm going to show you a landscaping business. We're going to pretend that the landscaping agent is busy and the phone is going to redirect to the AI voice agents. And I'll show you how we can do it all within Highlevel so you don't have to set up any other platform. It's going to be super easy so you don't need to know any technical things. Let's get into it. So by default, everyone should have AI voice agents enabled down the bottom. You have to have the AI employee package, and you can get it anywhere in Highlevel. If you're in your own sub account or you're running your own agency, I found the best way and easiest way to actually get to it is Conversation AI, and click down here and you'll actually see it's at a really good price. Whatever price your agency decides to charge you, the unlimited AI minutes at the moment is massive. When you compare anything like Synflow or Vappy, having unlimited AI minutes for a small amount per month is absolutely insane. Plus you get all the rest of the AI things in here, which is pretty much like AI tokens that you would use with OpenAI. So it's really a great bargain at the moment. You can access it down here and add it in him. You can also, everyone gets a total of 10 minutes of testing and trying with AI agents at the moment. And when you go through it, it will also prompt you to try update it to link it to a number. Now, the numbers only work if you link it to the LC phone system. So it must be numbers within Go Highlevel, not numbers you have assigned to Twilio. So let's get started. So we're going to come in here. You're going to come to AI voice agents. We're going to create an agent, and our agent name, we're going to call her Samantha with the name down the bottom. So our business name is going to be number one land. I'll make it capitals. Number one landscaping. Now, Highlevel has a bunch of voices in here. Again, not as many as the other platforms, Vappy, Synflow, but hey, they're really good voices. Good for you if you're in the UK. Good for if you're in the US or Canada. Not so much if you want to have an Australian accent, for example. But hey, you can choose the different ones.
Before you put on a frown, make absolutely sure there are no smiles available.
Right, and you can listen to the message. So at the moment, it's just incoming, and we want to set it up as it is a miss call function. So the landscaping person is going to be busy at the moment. The phone's going to ring. They're not going to answer. It's going to redirect, and the agent's going to answer the phone. So we need to have something specific in for that. So we'll have it in here. Hey, you have reached number one. Tapping. Looks like the team is busy at the moment. How can I help? Right, does that make sense? The phone's going to call, it's going to come back and it's going to answer. Can't just say something random. We're just going to say something like this. Hey, you've reached number one landscaping. Looks like the team is busy at the moment. How can I help? Okay, sweet. So then we're going to go next. Now, you can just go with the normal easy, where it's going to collect a name and email address or phone numbers, and you can trigger a workflow, and then it's just going to notify the landscaper by message. But we want to do the advanced one for a little bit. So we're just going to go to switch to advanced mode. And when you see in here, this big old prompt in here, don't worry about it. We got you. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. And for this, use any large language module you want. I've used Claude in here, and we'll see what it comes out with. And what I said is, hey, help me write an AI voice prompt. My business name is number one landscaping. I'm using the servers as a missed call redirect to the AI voice agent. The AI voice agent greets them by saying hello. If they ask what service we offer, tell them that we are number one landscaping. We offer a variety of services: land and garden care, weed cleaning, tree trim, outside water blasting. Just an example so we can get this going. If they ask for a quote, tell them that someone will get back to you, and then ask for their name and email address. And then I'm going to say, use this as an example. I'm going to put this in here. And let's see what old mate Claude comes up with. Right. In that descriptions, we're going to focus on gathering the necessary information. Would you like me to adjust it more? Any part of this workflow? No, we'll just go with this. All right. I'm not quite sure that I like it, but let's give it a try. It's quite a lot different to this. Let's just go in here. Use the and keep it. So all I'm saying, rewrite it, use the template as a format and layout. Let's see what this does. So there we go, background instructions. Keep the heading the same. I don't think anyone quite knows how Highlevel actually features and works in the background. So hey, let's try this. Okay, keep it as similar as possible. Come in here, have this here, copy it. Come in here and we're gonna delete this. All right, so cool. So cool transfers. So if we want, we're not gonna have a cool transfer because there's a one-up landscaping worker that has this in here. So cool functions we're not gonna work, but let's just go through it so you can see. And let's say you are setting up a med spa and there's a booking service, and then there's an appointment, or there's a actual doctor you want to speak to. This is where you're going to program it in. And obviously Highlevel, because it's voice over IP and the lead connector system, it can make a call in and make a call out. So if you want to have specific call transfers in here, this is where you're going to put it in. So let's say you have a real estate agent and you want a real estate company, you've put this in and you want to send it to agent A, agent B, agent C. You can add the call functions in here, add their number, what to say beforehand, and then this is what it will transfer out. And you can add multiple ones in here. That's not going to let me add anymore, but because I'm not want to use it, I'm not going to fill it in. But that's the idea, and you can have multiple options in here. So trigger workflows. Great if you want to trigger a workflow. Great if you want to send an SMS. All we want to do is we're going to update a contact field, and this has got a native little workflow in here. Receive email notification post call completion. So the admin of the account is going to receive an email automatically. If you want to trigger specific workflows after this comes up, then you can do it. Or if you want to update contact fields or tags, can do it. Send an SMS direct to the person. Kind of defeats the purpose, but if you want to add missed call text back to your AI voice agent, you can add it in here. We're just going to update the fields. So action name, we're going to call it get name. I'm going to look for the name field in your contact and what to update in the field. Update the name when the provide what information the agent should find out. Right. I'm going to have this, add one this here. This kind of action is called get email. So just think about it. They're going to ask for quotes, services, get information, and then we want some details to call them back because we'll have the number, or we might want to send them an email, even if you want to add it to a workflow trigger, but we can add it in here. What we want to do for field, email given by the caller. All right, let's let this load. Right, it's in there, updating contact fields. Like I say, workflows are in here. If you want to add an SMS to it, SMS one, what should it say in the output, it's in there. I don't even have an SMS enabled number, so I'm not going to bother with that. That's what makes it so great. All right. Some countries like New Zealand don't have SMS enabled numbers, and now you can do a missed call capability function for that. So this is pretty much it, and we're going to get into testing. And you'll see now when I click next, it's going to come up with the please upgrade to this. It's going to hit save, and that is it. It's as easy as that. So let's play around with this. Like I say, you have 10 minutes of calling left. You can select your different numbers and give it a go. So I'm going to call my number, and we'll give it a go and see what happens. Let's have a listen. See how good our prompt is. The thing with prompts, yeah, it can get very hard and very different. Hello?
Hey, you have reached number 1 landscaping. Looks like the team is busy at the moment. How can I help?
Hi, what services do you offer?
We offer land and garden care, weed cleaning, tree trimming, and outside water blasting. Anything specific you're interested in?
How would I get a quote for tree trimming?
I'll help get you a quote for tree trimming. Could you please provide your name?
My name is David, D-A-V-I-D.
Thank you, David. And what's your email address?
It's david@gmail.com, D-A-V-I-D at gmail.com.
Perfect, David. The team will get back to you ASAP with a quote. Thank you for contacting number 1 landscaping. Our team will be in touch shortly. Have a great day.
Cool, just like that. Right, very easy. The owner of the agency or the admin is going to get an email saying this contact is called in, and there's a summary of it. And look at this, you get the transcript and you get the recording. So all he has to do is like, oh, I have a missed call. What does the transcript say? It's all typed out. Like, oh, gotta move my head. This is great. It's like an actual conversation. It's typed out. This is like so amazing. If you've ever tried anything like Synflow or Vappy, this just does it, right? And the transcript, done. Recording, there's no recording available. Not sure it's because I don't have a payment plan for it, but that doesn't matter. And then here it's in here. Concluded with the agent assigning a user that will follow up with them. It's easy as that. As I said, if you set it up for the owner to get an email or a response, they will get one of those two, then receive it in this one. But this is such an amazing system and great value to have. All you have to do is get that one deal, and you can literally offer these voice agents to businesses for like $5,000 for a build and a $500 rent. So you kind of get and make a good profit. And you can implement this in anything. If you need to have a dentist practice, for example, if they want to make transfers, they can redirect them to the previous receptionist that takes calls off them. If they want information, they can give information. If they need to redirect to another clinic, they can be redirected to another clinic. The options is like endless, and there's SMS workflows to it. It's such a good tool to use, and it's probably what I think one of the biggest updates from Go Highlevel. If you've looked at the summit and been part of the summit, they've been working on this for over a year, and it really works. Just a couple of clicks. It's if you've done anything else, this is just so easy, right? I hope just give me a like, give me a follow on this video if you enjoyed it, and I hope it made sense. Go out there and spread AI to the world. Cheers.